This podcast is an Aiden Production and cannot be reused in any way unless you have the written consent from Aiden Productions.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Aiden Productions podcast. This is episode number 14. We are here with Terry, the rude clown, as you hear in the dunk tank every year at the Marshall Fair. All right, let's throw the intro.
The Aiden Productions podcast.
What insults would you say to me if I was throwing a ball at you right now? So, did you build the dunk tank?
Oh yeah, from the ground up.
From the ground up, really?
It was some axles and a pile of metal when I started.
Really? Jeez. So, you built everything here? Wow. And how many years have you, been building it for? Have you added on, or has it just been just one thing?
No, it's been refined a little over the years, but it's still basically just what I built.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so how do you travel with it?
Oh, it all folds up and goes in that trailer.
It all folds up, all of this?
Everything fits right in that trailer.
That's crazy.
The tank itself slides in.
Uh-huh.
And then everything goes in. The awning comes down, and then the sign folds down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a trailer going down the road.
Oh my God, that's crazy. So what do you do during the off season with it? Do you just store it, or?
Yeah, it just sits on my property.
It just sits on your property, all folded up?
Yeah.
All folded up? Nice. So how'd you start doing this?
Well, I watched a guy. I went on one of the shows, and there was a clown, and I used to watch him and just laugh my butt off. And then I went to a different show, and they had a clown, and the guy, he was bad.
Uh-huh.
And I'm watching this guy, and he's making money, but he's bad. He was doing it wrong. And so I decided if he could do that and make money, I could do it right and make money. So I went home that year, built my first dunk tank, came back out.
So how many fairs have you done since the start?
Hard to tell.
Hard to tell. How many years have you been doing it for?
Over 30.
Over 30? Okay.
With the dunk tank.
With the dunk tank. What have you been doing before the dunk tank?
I had other games.
You had other games?
I did other games. I did other jobs. I mean...
So it wasn't the dunk tank that started you here?
Oh, no.
No?
No. I went out when I was 23, 24.
Oh, okay.
And I'd had a summer job, and I hit the carnival in the fall, and got to looking around, talked to a guy, said, "How do you start this?" He said, "Oh, talk to the boss." And I talked to the boss, and I've been carnivaling ever since.
Oh my God. So I've known you for a while. We'll play the clips, all my clips.
Yeah, she ain't getting away this time. Somebody Eddie, how many times is that now? 5 or 6? 5? 9? 9? Dude, he's got me 9 times. How many times have you done it? Oh, none. Yeah, any ball player is that. Big rock. Water down. Honey, just do it like you do. Do it like she does. Close your eyes and hit it by accident.
Is there any fairs that you have stopped doing, and is there any new ones since you've started?
Well, I've done a lot of different... I used to do it the whole season.
Oh, really?
And then I just started cutting out the fairs that weren't making as much. And then once I went to work in the jail, I cut out most of the fairs.
Uh-huh.
And just kept the big ones.
That's smart.
And I'm down to 3 now.
Down to 3? What are those 3?
I do the Barnstable County Fair, the Marshfield Fair, and the Topsfield Fair.
Okay, so do you usually customize it? So there's this picture here of the fencing around it.
Oh, that was Spooky World.
That was Spooky World. So do you still do that, or?
No.
No.
We did Spooky World for a few years.
Uh-huh.
But this with the orange and blue and white doesn't fit spooky blue.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I didn't want to, I wanted to fit. I wanted it to look good for what they were doing.
Yeah. So
And
then
they
you just-
appreciated that too.
So, how do you not go too far with your jokes? Or do you go too far? It's just...
You've got to go by the crowd. And like Spooky World, I played a little rougher.
That's, yeah, because there's older
Because
people. Yeah.
it was not many kids, and the adults enjoyed it. They
Yeah.
enjoyed that risque,
Yeah.
just a little bit further across the line. Most of the time, it's third grade humor. You can't get stupid. I mean, the original Tanks, they were up there to make people mad, and that's what they did. They made people mad. And if you ever saw the movie Carney with Gary Busey, that's what they were.
Really?
They were nasty.
Oh my God.
Nasty. And I've always known, if people are laughing and having fun, they're spending money. And so that's what we do. We want to look out and watch our crowd laugh and have fun, because then they're going to play.
That's smart. That's smart.
I've hurt a few feelings over the years. I felt bad once in a while. Something comes out wrong. Called a girl chubby last year in Topsfield. Wasn't the word I was trying to use, but it's the word that came out of my mouth.
So you accidentally say stuff sometimes.
You've got to be careful.
Uh-huh.
Just like you don't do chubby jokes on girls.
Yeah.
Girls don't have a sense of humor about their weight. Guys do.
Uh-huh.
Guys don't care.
So you target
They're
the
proud
guys
of
more.
it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I'll do chubby jokes on guys all day long. Girls, no. I'm not going to do chubby jokes on girls. It's just the way it is. I'm going to make fun of their hair, make fun of their clothes, make fun of their makeup, make fun of their boyfriend. But, and just like if you're going to do an ugly joke, if you're going to do an ugly joke on a girl, she better be drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah. Very.
Because
That's smart.
otherwise you're being hurtful.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be hurtful. I want
Uh-huh.
people laughing and having fun.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you can't see the cage, right?
Can't see the cage.
Like you've been doing it for so many years, you can't see it anymore, right?
Oh, I don't even notice the bars. No.
Okay. So like you don't flinch because you know the bar. Like you just don't.
So many people throw at those bars, and I tell them, I got an idea. Let's throw at them half-inch steel bars. That'll show that clown. Yeah, it'll show him your IQ. I don't flinch.
Yeah, I know. I've thrown one at you before, and yet you just stay still, like nothing happened. Like
Yeah, I see them coming. I know they're coming. The only time I ever flinch is if I happen to turn and I'm back just as it hits the bars, and I might flinch a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not being scared of the ball. It's just something there that I'm not used to.
Yeah. So you can't see it.
But I'm so used to that, it doesn't matter. I hate it when people throw at the bars because a lot of times the ball will bounce back into the crowd.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before. It
Yeah.
bounces over this. Yeah. Yeah. So why is there a security camera there? Is that just for highlights on your Facebook, or is it actually for like?
When I did my first tank, I had a cop come up and was mad as hell that we had called his wife some name I can't even remember. And I told him, I said, yeah, we don't use, that's not even funny. There's nothing funny about that. So no, we wouldn't do that. But he was just adamant that we did. And so when I built this one, I put the security camera on it, and it has saved my butt more than once.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So then you can go back and show them. that you
Oh,
didn't say it.
exactly. I've had the cops review the tape before.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, and people went to jail. Not me, but
Yeah.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's some people get stupid out there. It's been a lot of years since we've had any kind of issue like that. But in the early years,
Yeah.
We had a few dummies who the cops would come down and haul them out. Some got arrested, some got thrown off the grounds.
Oh, really? So do you ever come out and see people?
It's funny. I was in Tossfield one year.
Uh-huh.
We opened up, it started raining. I worked like an hour. We went, you know what? We're just sitting here in the rain doing nothing. I went in, was watching TV in the camper, and I started hearing my name being chanted by several people.
Really?
And so I opened the door, and there's this whole crowd of guys and a couple girls. There's like 8 or 10 guys and a couple girls, and they're chanting my name. And one of them says, "Terry, get in the tank. We want to play." And I'm like, "It's raining."
Did you have your outfit on or no?
No.
No, okay.
I'm like, "It's raining. We don't care. We'll make it worth your while. Let's go." And Lynn was, she stuck her head out of the back of the tank. And I went, "Okay, give me a few minutes to get suited up, guys." So I went in and suited up.
Yep.
And they played. And they had a ball. They got me in the water about 100 times. And nothing would do, but I would come out and get a picture with them.
Really?
So, like 3 or 4 years now, when that group that comes from Connecticut is done playing, I come out and sit on this counter, and they all line up around me, and we get a picture.
You came out last year at the fair. Here's the photo. One guy spent, I think, over $400. And you did come out.
That was the Demolition Derby guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah, that was the guys who won the Demolition Derby.
Oh, they won. Oh, yeah, they won,
Yep.
right?
And the first year that they won, they came and did that, and they played and played and played. And because, they talked to Lynn, they've known Lynn for years, they said, "Oh, yeah, we won." She's like, "Oh, that's awesome." So she's giving them all kinds of extra balls. Because...
You don't care when she gives extra balls, right? No.
So she's giving them tons of extra balls, so they start getting the kids to play. And that was the year that they got the 4-year-old to come up, and he got me in the water.
Really?
4 years old.
Is that your youngest?
And then, I think 4 is the youngest.
4
it's
is the
ever done.
youngest, yeah.
And then everybody was paying for that kid to play. Everybody.
Yeah.
And he got me in 3 more times, I think.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, I remember you coming out though, and they won. Yeah.
Once in a while, with a group of guys who they've been playing for years, they always have fun, and they want a picture with a clown, and it's not real busy. I'll come out, we'll get a picture, and then I'll go back in and we'll go back to work.
Are you ever scared somebody's gonna just like come out from behind and just like?
The only time anybody's ever out back when I'm done is if they want to party, they want my autograph, they just want to talk, they want to tell me how much fun they had.
Yeah.
I've never had anybody out back of my tank wanting to beat me up, ever.
Really? You've never
I've
had
heard
somebody...
stories about it.
Oh,
I've had
really?
guys tell me, "Oh yeah, this guy was out back, he was going to beat you up when I come out." I go, "No, it wasn't."
Because all you have to do is like walk a couple steps and you're in your camper, right? Yeah. And has
But it
anybody
doesn't
ever-
matter because, like I said, the only people that are ever out there are people who get, a
That's
lot of
true.
them want to party.
Yeah.
Hey, come party with us. I'm going to bed, guys. Thanks anyway.
Has anybody jumped the counter?
Not for years and
Not for
years.
years.
and
But somebody
years.
has?
Yeah, we've had a couple in the early days.
What would they do though? Like,
They don't even know.
yeah. Like,
I had the little biker dude. He jumped the counter in this spot. He ran up the net, and he stopped in front of me, and he opened his mouth to say something, and that was when we had a ton of water pressure. And just as he opened his mouth, I pulled my hose up, and he opened his mouth, and I got him right in the mouth.
oh my God.
His cheeks went whoop. He went over backwards, and I'm drowning him all the way down the net. And Lynn's at the bottom with her hose, and she's drowning him all the way. And then she grabbed him by the seat of his breeches and threw him up over the counter.
Oh my God.
And the only reason he didn't land on his butt is because he got a hand on the counter on the way, so he lit on his feet.
Oh my God. That's
and
insane.
he walked away with 3 of my players following him. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
really.
jeez. Do you have the security camera footage on that, or is it too long
Oh
ago?
yeah, Lynn actually has posted that somewhere. Because anytime somebody comes over the net, usually the net gets ripped, and we've got to get it fixed.
Did it break when that happened?
That time we got lucky. I mean, we had one girl in my first tank ripped a big hole in the net,
Really?
Because she lost her scrunchie when she threw a ball.
My God.
And we wouldn't stop everything and go get it, and she jumped over onto the net and ripped it up. That cost her dad some money.
Oh my God. So how many outfits have you gone through? Like, have you ever switched like a lot?
When we started out,
Mhm.
I had the orange clown wig, the red and white shirt, and the overalls.
Really?
The only thing that changed was one year in Barnstable when Lynn came up with the Yankees hat.
Because that gets people to throw the ball, right?
And I had another guy who was clowning with me. And she says, here, wear this. And he was a diehard Red Sox fan.
Uh-huh.
I'm not wearing that. She's like, just wear it. I'm not, just wear it. So he put it on and got on the seat, and the first guy that walked up went, is that a Yankees hat? And started playing the game.
So that's why you have the Yankees
And
logo
we've
right
had
there,
the
right?
Yankees hat ever since.
Oh my God. Yep. So you put out your old outfit out here and somebody stole it.
Yeah, in
Right?
Topsfield. Yeah.
Did you ever find
one
that?
of my old ones?
Did
No.
you- No, you don't.
Now, and I haven't got around to building another one. I need to, because a lot of people had fun taking their picture with that,
Yeah.
standing behind it so it looked like they were in a clown outfit.
Yeah.
And I've been so busy I haven't had time.
So you used to wear a bucket hat, right?
When we first started.
When you first started.
Bucket hat and orange wig.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. All right, so is the water warm?
Not very.
Not very. Oh, really?
Sometimes, like in Barnstable, it warms up. Here, it's warm most of the time unless we have just filled it.
Oh, really?
Topsfield, it's chilly.
Really? So what happens, during October? Shouldn't you have a warm tank in there?
No, if you look, you see those two black boxes on each side of the seat?
Yeah.
Those are heaters.
Oh, okay.
So if you watch in Topsfield, a lot of times you'll see me sit back with my arms back like that. That's because I've got my hands on the front of those heaters and I'm warming my body up so I don't get chilled.
So you have a wetsuit on, right?
You've got to.
Yeah.
You've got to. You can't afford to get sick.
Uh-huh.
If you're sick, you're not going to make money.
Yep, that's true. All right, so have you ever done it in the snow? Because there's a photo here of it in the snow.
Oh yeah, that was that spooky world again.
You've done it, and was that heated?
No, oh no.
How? How do you survive?
I've been doing it so many years
Uh-huh.
that I'm just used to it.
Really?
And
Jeez.
the way a wetsuit
Behind the
works
Fury.
is you warm up the body. It keeps your core warm. And once again, you lean back, put your hands on the heaters. It's just like if it's really hot and you run cold water over your wrist, you'll cool down.
Uh-huh.
Same thing with heat.
Uh-huh. All right, so you do 3 fairs right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does it feel to get dunked by me every year?
I get dunked by a lot of people every year.
So you don't take it personally when I dunk you?
I don't take it personally when anybody dunks me.
But you have a different feeling when I dunk you, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's the same for everybody.
It will
I mean-
after this podcast. It will be a different feeling.
My favorites are the kids.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites. The younger, the better.
Uh-huh.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I love it when those kids get me.
Uh-huh.
And the women that come up that don't think they can throw a baseball, I love it when they get me. Or the
Honey, I don't know what you're doing. Baseball's for boys, remember? Didn't we have this talk? Yeah, I need a ball player. Is that your girl? How'd I know? Yeah, I need a ball player. Who's that?
the ones that the crowd thinks, oh yeah, she's not, and then she gets me. We've got in Topsfield a grandma who's been getting me every year for years.
Really?
Oh yeah, I call her grandma,
Mm-hmm.
and she comes up, and every year she'll play till she gets me in, and then she'll laugh and leave.
Oh my God, that's insane. What insults would you say to me if I was throwing a ball at you right now?
I'd make fun of you for being skinny.
Okay.
I'd make fun of your hair.
Okay. All right. I'll remember that.
Because it's mostly physical.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, until people start doing dumb stuff. It's just mostly physical jokes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And some people are, nothing really stands out. That's what I hate. No big nose, no big ears. Their hair's just normal. They're dressed normal. They're not overweight. They're not skinny. And I've got nowhere to go with them. And it's like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Do something to make this better for me.
All right. Is there a reason why you're in like the very back? Because in Topsfield, you're in the entrance. Do you sign up for the back, or
I'm
do you just...
actually in the back in Topsfield.
Oh,
That's
really?
That's a secondary gate there.
Oh, I thought that was the main entrance.
Oh, no.
No? Oh, that's where I go for the main. Yeah.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
a lot of people go there, but the main entrance is up through Kittyland.
Oh.
That's where the main entrance is.
Okay.
And then circle around.
So do you like this back, or do you like? Do they put you?
I
here?
like this. I'm at where most people exit.
Yeah. And there's an entrance right there.
I
too.
don't want to be where they're just coming in the fair. They've
Really?
got things to do. They've got things to see.
Yeah,
You know.
that's true.
So I want to be.
Plus, you come out towards night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're not in here during the day, right?
Sometimes it depends on the crowd. I mean, we've opened here at 2 before because we've got a lot of people with kids.
Yeah.
And they want to play. Now, Kids Day, we usually don't open too early because Kids Day, for some reason, we get a lot of complaints.
Really?
Never figured that out. He made fun of my son's ears. Honey, it's okay. He sees his ears in the mirror when he brushes his teeth.
So you usually get complaints on Kids Day?
Yeah, well, we used to.
Oh, you used to, now you don't.
And that's when we went, you know what, it's just not worth it. So on
Yeah.
Kids Day, we wait, we let things go, and then we'll...
Do you just go all out Senior Day, though?
Senior Day's another day we don't come out
Oh,
too early
really?
because it's mostly grandparents with little kids.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Have you ever got a noise complaint? Like, for the speakers being too loud, can you, like, turn them up all the way? Or, like...
I try real hard not to let anything bother me.
Because you just want to be in this area. And that's it, right?
Yeah,
So they can hear you.
I like it here because everybody knows where to find me. I've been here so many
Yeah.
years. Everybody, so the people that come over here want to play. I don't have a lot of people that are just milling around.
Yeah. Yeah, like when we drove in, we knew exactly where you were.
Yep.
Yep, because this has been your spot. And then, have you ever got hurt? I remember one year I was here. You got dunked, you were getting up, and then somebody hit the target, and then you fell back in.
Oh yeah, it hit me on the point of my shoulder. Man, that hurt.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. That happens a lot. But no, I just put up the seat and started to turn, and somebody hit it, and the seat cracked me on the shoulder.
Really?
That hurt.
Oh, really? Jeez.
I used to a lot when somebody'd throw the ball at the bars. I'd lean right into the bars and put my nose right between two of the bars.
Really?
Because they're not going to hit me. They can try all they want. Well, this guy threw so hard that the bar went in about 1.5 inches and took me right across the board.
Oh my God.
Oh,
really?
yeah. He didn't know it.
He
didn't know it hit
me.
But when I got out that night, I had a lump right there.
Oh my God. How long does it take you to put on everything?
About 20 minutes now.
20 minutes, and then do you have like a whole like area, or where do you stay most of the day? Do you stay in the back? Do you explore the fair?
I walk out, I get something to eat, I go back to the camper, and I watch.
But they don't know it's
watch
you,
TV.
right? They don't
No,
know.
most people don't know.
No, because you can just walk around.
Right.
Like, you don't wear a disguise. or you just walk
Even
around?
new people out here that work out here don't know who I am.
Oh, really?
Until somebody goes, oh yeah, that's the clown.
Yeah, and plus your voice. Like it's so much. Like without, like obviously the megaphones and stuff, like it sounds
Right,
a little-
changes things.
Yeah.
Well, plus I've got a different voice. When I suit up and become the clown, I change.
Yeah.
My voice changes, my demeanor changes,
Yeah.
and it's just I'm stepping into an act.
Yeah. Do you wear your glasses in the tank,
No,
or do you have contacts?
I've got contacts.
Oh, you got contacts. Okay. Do you want to shout out any of your socials, like Facebook or something? The Rude Clown on Facebook. People can go follow
Well,
you
yeah,
there.
you can go to, the Rude Clown on Facebook
Uh-huh.
and see videos of the kids get me in, the girls get me in. Go Blondie, who got me 8 out of 10 in Topsfield one year.
Oh yeah, that person has a YouTube. It got like 23,000 views. Yeah, yeah. I've seen that video before. Yeah.
That was her husband, wasn't it, that took the video?
Yeah,
Yep.
it probably was. Yep. All right. Well, that will be it. Thank you, Terry, for
Cool.
coming on, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks. All right, thank you, Terry.
This podcast is an Aiden production and cannot be reused in any way unless you have the written consent from Aiden Productions.